Everything's good. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, everyone. And we are looking disco. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to another Reality Skewed Gamers lunch stream here on the Archie channel. Glad to have you guys here on a Thirsty Thursday. Yarrrr! With your Admiral Commodore Redbeard Ranger of the 7th Fleet of the Seven Seas on the SMS Rangers Rant. Yarrrr! Who be helping here, Admiral Commodore, today? Fill me booty as I be fighting this other pirate scum in me open waters. We named the Monkey Jack. Good to have you guys here on a Thirsty Thursday. Yarrrr! Yo ho ho, win a ball of rum. It is GAC Thursdays here. A Thirsty Thursday. And an especially nice special Thirsty Thursday because we're trying to raise the money for the new Darth Maul Halloween extravaganza. Oh, Nev! Oh, hello, Governor. Oh, Chip Topper, boy. Good to see you. Good show, chap. Oh, Nev. Good show, boy. Oh, my friend and fellow compatriot. Yes. For His Majesty. Yes. Good to see you, Nev. How you doing, buddy? Name of not heard since so well before you were born. Sake says, let's do this. That's right. Get that attitude. I like it. I like that energy. So yeah, we're going to be mainly doing GAC today. We'll do some other stuff, of course. It's a Thirsty Thursday. I'm going to be streaming for quite a while today. We've got a goal to hit. If you guys want to see me as Darth Maul, I got to start raising some money. And so we started the thing. You guys voted on it. You want to see me because of what Desi did. With the makeup, that you want to see me do the full Maul thing. We'll do it for charity. We got to get the stuff. I got to raise $1,300. So if you'd like to, you can do whatever you want with that donation. You can make me not drink. You can make me drink. You can tell a dad joke. You can do whatever you want with your donation. And yeah. So if you do, just go clink. The link's there. See if you can support your old boy Ranger J 1999. Trying to do stuff for the nation and for the charity. Yes. How's things, old bean? I'm good. I'm doing quite well, old boy. Yes, good to see you. Yes. One of our fellow Brits. Yes, he lives in America now. America. I won't tell you where, but it's in America. That's all. They call me Saul. Says good afternoon, fine people. Hello, Saul. Good to see you, my friend. Ren2G, yeah, you know me. Says good day, Ranger and Skewers. What up, Ren2G? Hit me, Kimmy, one more time. Says good afternoon, Skewers and Ranger, and happy Thirsty Thursday, everyone. Yarrrr, indeed, there, Kimmy baby. Yarrrr. We'll see how many of you bills Mitches be trying to fill me booty today and help me raise funds for me thing. Yarrrr! I need to be filling me booty full of treasure so I can be dressing up as my favorite character, Darth Maul. And by that, he's not my favorite character. It's just basically Desi wants to slap me around with power and then make me look pretty. And we're just scare the crap out of kids on top. Raise a lot of money. That's if we get to the goal. And if we don't, then I'll just dress up as a Mando and go on. So we got to get this done by next Friday. So I will be doing extra long streams for the next few days, week and a half. Oh. Yes, the things I do for the kids. I was born to suffer. So yeah, so if you have any questions, get those in. Hit the thumbs up, subscribe, do all that stuff. And last but not least, give you a greeting like these wonderful people here. Say hi to me, say hi to all the other skewers. We will shout you out, and we'll take it from there. Sure. Get this up and running. Sorry, there's a little critter. I got us killing all the little critters I feed. Little bastards. I think we are running on all cylinders. Yes. Now we will have a very unique. We're trying a new GAC defense. Our opponent got through it somehow. I don't know how, but based on what we're facing, so it'll be one of those GACs. If I run into any problems, I'm going to be in trouble because it is a stout, very stout defense from Sparta. So in the south, in the north, we've got a job, but I'm not worried about the job. But we have JMK Ezra. We have SLKR, we have Lord Vader, we have a Shmoka, and we have a Ray team. So yes. And then, so that's 5 GLs, but what's 5 when you can have 6? Now, job I'm not worried about. We'll use Gungans or swamp it there. So yes. But they did clear. Now, they did have one drop against our Tuscans team of all things, so... Oh, goodness. Good show, boy. So yeah, let me go over my defense here, because I'm kind of curious what he used to clear this, because I have some idea of what he did with some of these characters and teams. I'd like to know what he used back here, because he cleared our JNK Ezra Cat pretty well. I'm impressed. Knocked that in the back there, and they cleared it. And our Uber team, so... One-shot everything but Tuscans. Out of all the teams, he could have... Like, really? Wow. I tried the Vader from TW. It's pretty sweet. Vadercron. Oh, yeah, absolutely. I'm 10 million and my opponent is 13 million. I got stuck on the last team to full clear. Just didn't have enough teams to fight this guy. That happens sometimes, Asaki. Even with me in that. Sometimes you just run into a buzzsaw and then you just can't. You just don't have the right team and or teams, or maybe GP, or you just didn't have that team available because you used it somewhere else. It happens. It happens to the best of us, Asaki. I'm sorry to hear that, but yeah, the way the cookie crumbles. So yeah, we'll give people time to get in, grab their coffee, croissants, beer, whatevs that they need, and we're gonna go for it. So I'm most likely going to use Ray, Cal, Ben on this SLKR team. We are going to use, what did I decide on GMK? Oh, SLKR. We'll lay this. We're probably Knights, Great Mothers, this Ahsoka team, and then we will go for the old. Oh, we'll use Queen Amidala there. Full cleared my opponent, says Saul. Placed all 9 GLs. It was ugly. 1950 for me. That happens. Yeah, we got 6 Galactic Legends, so yes. Critters want to come escape the heat from outside. They picked the wrong place to come in. Spiders, I don't care what they are. I'm in the basement, but you're gonna get it. But yeah, keep giving your greetings stuff. We'll get going here in a few minutes. I didn't check to see if there's any mod depression. I'm pretty sure there's no mod depression, but yeah. Nev says I got Bane recently. He's awesome. He's phenomenal. Nev, he is phenomenal. We'll do our dailies here. We'll just get the old Swgoh juices flowing. Treat myself to some nice cash. Nothing there, nothing there. Mods. Anything on the mod? Oh. Not good, skewers. Not good. Now, that one I would be more interested in if it wasn't defense, but that does have potency and speed, but I just... no. Not for that. Not for those prices. Not in this economy. Not those. I'd like to get those, but I can't. And then I think we're good on debt. Okay, good. We've done it. Lord Megatron, Yarrrr, me matey, Yarrrr. With the hearts and ways, you be part of me character, Yarrrr. My alt opponent is 11 million in Carbonite. Yeah, we've seen the videos. We know about what's going on with that shit. It's the matchmaking's porked right now. It's been talked ad nauseum. Nev says I also got the mercenaries now too. Well, look at you, Mr. Fancy Pants. Oh, he says I should be Kyber, but I'm in the roading. Well, I know you got a lot of stuff going on now, so if you make time to GAC, you can. And if you can't make time to GAC, then it goes. Sometimes you can GAC and sometimes you can't. You know, you guys got busy lives and families and kids and school starting and all kinds of stuff's going on. What are you gonna do? But I'm very happy. Bane and the mercenaries. Delicious. Some very nice choices there, my friend. A very nice selection of teams. Yes. We are currently working on, of course, Yarrrr. Stuff for Pirate King Hondo. So we'll continue working on Vane. I'll take him up to Relic 7 on Monday, and then he'll join the list of stuff for the things and stuff. And then we'll get ready for Conquest next week. We'll start our journey. We'll get a lot of Datacron materials. I'll get the red crate, and then mod shards, and so we'll get all that up and running here soon. I've already done the 3 Relic 9s I need. I just need to save 2 Relic 9s, one for mods, because the Great and Powerful GOD made sure that my next Relic 9 would be not mods connected. And we'll put the old Relic 9 and old boy there, Pirate King Hondo. So that's going to be definitely on the cards. You got the lasers. Oh, yeah, we'll be using some lasers today. It'd be funny if Meathead did a video about Calvin being right about Phil takes on Edgar. Yeah, I saw that. I haven't been called out yet. I mean, I've talked about it, Saul, but no one's called me specifically. Of course, they all know they have my undivided support. All my support. Support and more support. Some good ideas in all those videos, right? But it is definitely an issue, and it is something that they need to address. And there's a lot of stuff that they needed. They just haven't touched PvP in this game in a long time, and they've got to start looking at it hard. They need to look at ships hard, and they need to look at PvP hard. What's the plan for ships? And then we've got to go a different direction. TW is just stale as... I mean... use any euphemism, parody, whatever you want in that, but it is awful. Calvin has usually good ideas. I would agree with that statement. I think he's been known to be smart. Gerbil did his. Yeah, I've been seeing a bunch of them, but yeah. Okay. So yeah, we'll wait here. A few more minutes. We'll give people time to get in here. But yeah, I think I've kind of laid out my strategy here. Now, hopefully the strategy works. I'll have What Else 73 is not here. I'll just start making our attacks here in about 5 minutes. It's nice to have the Sith account data keeper. We kind of go over stuff and things and stuff. But yes, I do like our chances. We've got good stuff. We can take this on. This is going to depend on if it works. You know, we can bow this if we want to lay this. If we want to play a little bit more safer, we can do that. The big thing's going to be JMK Ezra team will handle with SLKR. Ray versus SLKR is going to be the big play. So we'll start from the bottom and work our way up. Because if we can't beat these two teams on the bottom, we're basically boned. It's always been either a JMK team or SLKR team that has given me the vapes every time. Well, I don't even know if they tried reworking. All they did was do a band-aid on it back in the day. Because it was been brought up before about the TW where they would add a character or they would take away characters. I don't think that's the answer. You know, the game mode itself is just, yeah. Yeah, all that was just I wouldn't even call that a rework. That was just them messing around with it because, I mean, how can it be a rework? You're not reworking anything. You're just taking or adding something, right? And it just didn't work because I just don't think the thought process was there. Especially the taking of stuff. Holy moly, that was one of the worst ideas ever. Hey, Chomano! What's going on, Holmes? Says hello, good luck for the GAC. Yeah, we're going to need it. We got a crazy wall he cleared. I can't believe he cleared. He didn't get stuck by anything by my Tuscans, which is insane. We have a chance. We can afford one drop, and that's about it. We gotta really, you know, get in there and get medieval. And I'm gonna go for the one shot because if we can pull this off in the south, if we can one shot all these teams, we will have smooth sailing because I don't think there's gonna be much in the back. We'll have stuff to deal with everything in the north. But yeah. But we're going to give it a few more minutes here. Just to let people get in, get time in, get their greetings in, get their coffee, get their drinks. Everybody, let's hydrate. I just thought about it. Let's drink some water. Everybody, it's hot out there. We gotta hydrate. You must hydrate. Yeah. So yeah, good to see everybody here. Remember, we're raising money. We're 8%. I did the math. I know math. But I did do the math. We're 8% toward our goal. We got to raise $1,300. And yes, we have to raise the funds so I can do Darth Maul on Halloween, and we'll do the full thing. Now, the total cost, because me and Desi, as I said, we did the cost analysis. Costume, lightsaber, contact lenses, the horns, the paint, or the makeup, everything's going to run total around $1,300. That includes, if I did my math correct, shipping, because shipping and taxes get involved with all this crap. So I figured that was roughly, when I did the math, what we need to raise. Stuff's pricey, and then it has to ship, and then that costs money, and then there's taxes and stuff, and like, oh my god. It's not like I can go to the store and just get this stuff. So that's why we're raising the funds we're doing. And then what we're going to do, if we do hit the goal by next Friday, is we are going to do a Halloween stream where we will stream it live. You'll see Desi put them all together for me. And yeah. Dusk, what's going on, my friend? Says, what's up, Ranger? What up? Says, good luck today. Hope your JC goes better than mine. Oh no, Queen S the bed versus Ray, unfortunately. Oh no, why no? It happens, man. Like, we had an SRK, we've been using J&K, just clearing it every week, right? And then last round, we went against J&K versus SLKR, and it died, and we had nothing, we had no answers for it, so. So yes, we're going to start here in a couple minutes there, Dusk, and get this going. It's very squarey, yeah. If you look at this southern wall. Quite squarey, I must say. No, I didn't see the defense on mine. It's 280%, yeah, not the best. But we got it. This is really our only option because we have to SLKR this J&K too. So. We got to go for it there, brah. But we're going to start off by staggering Mr. Potato Head Band. Then we're just going to focus on Varys. Just get her the hell out of there. Then we'll go from there. And then I haven't decided what I want to use yet on these. We have some good options here. I think we might try Great Mothers against Ahsoka. If we have a stack in offense, we can handle it. I think we might be okay on that. Then again, I could be a complete brain dead moron, and there is some risk here. So yeah, start here in about a minute or two. We're gonna get the GAC started. But good to see you, Dusk. Welcome to the show. Just a reminder, if anybody wants to donate, you can make me drink, you do dad jokes, whatever you want. You tell me. And just make sure you clink so I can just know to update the total. I have to do it manually for the stream elements because stream element just does not want to cooperate. It does not have it. It's got the 75, 50, 25. But do we use Bo there because it doesn't have that cron? Well, we could use, I don't know if we could use Bo against J&K. And then Leia versus that. Then that would free up Queen Amidala for, I don't know, Ahsoka. I don't know which would be better. I have a level 14, I have level 15 on that cron there, Dusk, yeah. Oh yeah, the credit price. Nev says, I love the quality of life updates recently. Half the credit price. Yes. I think it's fantastic too. It's true. They don't have the Jedi Cron there. So they're not. It does have the 75, 50, 25. So it's kind of the same thing. I think we play it safe and use SLKR there. Let's not tempt fate, Frodo? What do you think there, Dusk? I don't think we tempt fate. If I'm going to try anything, Bo, it would be against Lord Schmader. I think that's the play. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, they did. And I just, yeah. And I just think SLK is a better play here. Actually, let's do that first. Let's just go ahead and get warmed up here. Let's just go first order here. Let's not, we planned it out to do it just in case for this. We'll poke Ezra, do our thing. Yeah, we can go Bo versus Vader. I'm more comfortable with that fight. I mean, we have Leia too, so I mean, I'm not upset about that. We'll do this one. Then we're going to do Rey, Cal, Ben versus SLKR. That one's pretty straightforward. I was talking to Tass about it. It's just constantly keeping Rey. They're going to go after Ben. Just let her whirlwinds and her stuff kill that team. It is very good. Yeah, I agree. They've done some good things. They've done some poo-poo things, but yeah, we give credit to CG when they get stuff right. Absolutely, man. They've done some really good quality of life stuff. Great. I don't know why my phone's being... So let's start off with a bang here. All right, we want to poke the Ben, or the Ezra. Beat this. Do that. Okay, that's fine. We'll focus on you because we can't call an assist on that. Get that going. Perfect. Okay, now Kat's going to be open. She used her thing. Now we can start whacking the shit out of her. And we'll target this again. She's got that, but we want to build up mastery. Still his mastery. So annoying. You didn't protect the kitty. I did. To him. Still at mastery. Back to you, because we're going to poke you again. It's unfortunate we lost crew, but we are still flying halfish. And crew came back for 66. I've been doing well with Bane versus Escar, and you haven't needed to do the Dark Trooper Han trick either. It's risky doing it that way, but it can be done. Yeah. Never. I'm not enjoying the glitch with the Mandalorians. Yeah, we're going to use Trey against that. They really do need to fix that. Yeah, there's been a lot of reports on that, so yeah. There it is, Whittle 73. Yes, we just used SLKR against the JMK team and got 66. Yeah, that's the nice thing about that is because, you know, yeah. Let's bring that back. All right, let me lay it out here for you, Whittle 73. We got these 4 GLs here. Now, we have a couple of options. We can go Bo versus Lord Vader, or we can go Leia. We can go Great Mothers with stacking offense against Ahsoka, even though it's got Watt. That could be a play we do. And then go Leia versus Lord Schmader. We're going to have to use Queen Amidala versus the Rey. And then we're still going to have to do what I think is we try Rey, Ben, Cal against this. Keep healing Rey. They can go after Ben all they want. Just keep her topped off with Cal. Do the things. Let the AoEs take care of this and stuff. I don't know how you feel about that. This is the next big problem here. I'm really shocked. He with everything he put 6 GLs and everything on defense here, man. He only had one drop, man. It was against our Tuscans. He cleared everything else out. Got a 2042. The only reason he can get a higher score is because Tuscans. Like, really? Okay. So yeah, 6 GLs on the front, man. We'll give it the old college try. You know me. We could try Great Mothers against Ahsoka. That would be nice because that would free up Leia if we want to use that against Lord Vader. But we've got the Rey. It's 280% defense. I still think we'll be all right with the Queen Amidala team, right? Stagger Ben. Go after Barris. I don't know that Cal was Tasnix was covering it for me. That's what he's been using and stuff. So I think we risk it, man. Because if it doesn't work, then we'll do the Night Trooper or Bane thing, right? We've got wiggle room for one failed team, right? We want to try to one shot this. Is just what I'm thinking. But I think we can do Great Mothers against the Ahsoka team. I mean, it's got they start with 25% turn meter, and that's fine. Yeah, we could do that. Yeah, absolutely. And then we can go in there with Bane afterwards. I think that's the play, right? I like it, right? But I think we could Great Mothers this team. I know they start with 25% turn meter, but we'll get Fracture on Morgan, but that doesn't really matter because we're just going to let them do their thing, right? We'll mark Hera in the beginning, right? Because Watt's going to get off his thing, right? He's going to get tank tech on her, but then get Hera out, and then we kill Watt, and then we just have to let that stacking offense on the Night Sisters do it. Yeah, I think we try that. And then let's do that. Let's start with Queen Amidala because these are all going to be tough fights. I don't want to kid you guys. This is some tough shit we're facing here. Yeah, I think we can be just fine. So, I'm with you there, Tusk. All right. There's the support prompt. And so yeah, we're gonna use Queen Amidala and the boys against old Ray Ben Bears, and our primary target is that Bears. Get her the hell out of there, then we'll worry about the rest of it. First opening move is to use Queen Amidala's opener against Ben, get him staggered, and then we just start going after Barris. Then when she goes, her ultimate, save our decoy every time she whirlwinds. That happens, and then we are going to then focus on bringing these two down. And what's the level 3? This Voltron. We'll see what happens. Any of these fights can go sideways. I just want to warn you guys that these are going to be tough fights. This is not an easy thing. All right. Target Ben. Do that. Okay, got the stagger. All right. Start the pata. He's in there. Very good. Go after Ray. Let's just do that because I want to say, okay, that gets her in DI2. We'll do a basic over here on Ben. Gonna throw that. We still survived. That's good. But back to Barris. Well, Barris is no more, and we will. Well, I mean, since you killed her, we'll just bring her back. Yeah, and now you're in the Yarrrr. Now we can do this. Yes, Ben's gone. Back, damn. Basic, no, can't get that off. Still in the red. Right there in that red. Take care of the decoy. Basic. Okay. Still waiting for Ben to take a turn. Okay. $57. Not too swabbity. All right, that's SLKR time. Pretty much. Mother's Morgan Night Trooper. Yeah, we can do that. Not really, not what's her name? Spirit. Wait, I'm stupid. Isn't our Great Mothers on defense? It is. So that's I was thinking of that and I just realized we had that on defense. So never mind, that's not an option. So no, they did put yeah, our opponent did put JMK as a cat. They put Rey, SLKR, Lord Vader, Ahsoka, and then Jabba. They have 6 GLs in the front. They put a lot. In Inquisitors, they put a bunch of stuff down and still cleared the shit out of us. The only thing that tripped them up was Tuskens. Yeah, Leia it is, yeah. So yeah, we don't have a choice now. We have to go Leia versus this. We have to go Bo versus this. And we have to go Rey versus this. So, yay us! Yeah, Leia versus Ahsoka Dusk. Yeah, we don't have much of a choice there. Which is fine. You know, we'll go heavy cron damage and stuff. We still want the Bear's cron. We still want this 360% defense and the bulk. Yeah, it's still very scary. We use SLKR there, Allie. Yeah, we use SLKR. Sure. So yeah, they've got 6 GLs on defense. The other one was JK Cat Ezra. All hail Caesar! Yeah, well, we'll review it here in a second, Allie. Yeah, I'll show it again to you. So let's get through this. I don't know. We're gonna try here. Scary. Both Ben. Is he still? Can we saber him? I don't see the. She does have the blue thing. All right. Well, we got to do this then. Does the blue thing, so no. There we go. We'll go into ultimate here. We'll heal. Or not. Do we go for it? Do I go into ultimate here or do I go saber here? Okay, that didn't go very well. It's not going very well at all. Do I saber again or go into ultimate? I think we need to go into ultimate here. Oh boy. Oh boy. We gotta go for it. All right. So we'll submit that because we can clean that up. Okay, so that's our one drop. Ugly, but effective. It is scary. It's very scary. All right, we'll come back to that and clean that up. All right. Now we go lay here, bow here. Actually, bow will be the scarier fight, so let's do that next. Go Mando's here. Bow, bam, the baby. Go Rebel Cron, and we do have it at level 15, but you know. We have to kill the shit out of Lord Schmader. We can't kill anything else without killing. Yeah. I don't know if Wampa can clean up SLKR. I don't think his stun is unavoidable. Right? I don't think that would be the play. I'm sure what else in the Yogi maybe clean up too. Goes first special to add armor shred, then second turn. Well, but for not ability block, that is. So whenever we can't do it, we'll get the armor shred going. Then we'll do the other special. Okay. I don't know how that works. Because isn't his stuff unavoidable? All right, our turn. We will protect the baby. We have protected the baby. We must still protect the baby. Protect the baby. You are all in big dookie trouble. I'll do basic here. Okay, 53. That's true. Okay, let's see. What else? Womp is 85% for SK, but he's far better taking down Tarkin for 58. I agree. We could do that. Did we have a Tarkin team? We can save Wampa for. I just need another option to finish that off. Did we have a Tarkin team here? What? We also could use Wampa against Saw up there. All right, we'll get back to you in a second, SRKR, you son of a bitch. We'll figure out this once we get past this, and then we'll go. So yeah, Leia with the homies. Then we'll do the things and stuff. Oh, what do we want? What do we want? Say what we want, what we really, really want. Like a good. We want some. I like that. Yeah, we can do Pop Mar. We also have mercenaries, so yeah. All right. Let's do this work. I think they have the 25% at the beginning. Yeah, so they're going to get to go first and all that shit. All right. Oh, from Parinelli! Holy moly! Hold on, Queen. I'm in the middle of a fight. Parinelli. How the hell are you? Trying to burn me down in a smoke a tunnel here, there, Parinelli. I'm gonna concentrate here on my moves. Trying to concentrate on this good damn right here. All right, got rid of her. Okie dokie. Yeah, let me show you my modding I've got. Saw real quick. We'll come back to this in a second. Clean up that up. That'll be okie dokie. For characters. What are we talking about here? Oh, Mandalorians. Yes. So I can show you. Mine are Relic 8, 7, and 7. But Bo is the big ticket thing on there. You can get through that, but I think Bo, we've got insane damage on her, right? Yeah, almost 12,000. Bo hurts. Bo hurts. Bow stings. Bow slaps. Pyronelli. Hi, Ranger. Hey, Pyronelli. I'm doing okay. We're gonna have lunch in a few at a training center. Working till further notice. How are you? I'm doing well. Glad to have you here, Pyronelli. I know you're a busy young lady, and yes. And speaking of nice things, Art Vandalay with the 10 months.
I did. And have you removed your helmet since?
No, Armor. It's Art Vandalay. What are you doing? He doesn't take off his helmet. Oh, thank you, Armor. I'm glad you're here to tell us these things. Can someone take the professor and plug her into the back?
You may leave.
Really? You're still talking? Thank you. Yes, I bet you are, Pyronelli. Good to see you, Art Vandalay. Thank you for the 10 months. Prime sub. It's going very well, Art Vandalay. Good to have you here. Oh, just so many good, happy people here today. All right. We get past this, I think we might be cooking with Crisco here, kids. All right. What do we want to use against? We're not going to use Wampa. We'll say Wampa for something else. What do we want to use against SLKR? Now, remember, guys, we are raising funds. I got to raise some funds. We're going to pull off. We got to get this done by next Friday. Spare a few bucks. We're doing the Darth Maul full cosplay, everything, but we got to get it ordered by next week. So, yeah, we can use JML there. I don't see why not. Protection, potency. Yeah, we can do that. I don't remember seeing you having him attacked or anything else. 73. Let me look through our notes and discussions. You only gave me the south. You didn't give me anything for the north. Oh, you did. Hold on. I think for Kelleran, you had it's a possibility to use GML, Jedi Luke, and stuff. No, Finn is not nowhere near that. No. He can have a Palp. He can't even do Palpatine. He can't even do Julie Wright. I think we can get away with that because that was like one of the 3 teams you listed in the North. What else? 73. Sorry, it was all condensed. I had to, yeah. Yeah, I kind of like to see Solo there anyway. So yeah, let's just JML this. Why not? Yeah. Jedi action. What do you think, little Jedi? Who else did you say? JML Hody. And let's go light side. And then we'll look for a nice, let's see. Potency and protection. That's not bad. Max health. Guess what the other ones are. Potency, no protection. That's Potency, no protection. I think that's the winner chicken dinner right there. Potency, health, steal, offense, protection. I think that works pretty well. I also seen that clean it up. I'm not sure what you're saying there, Ali. Would you like to rephrase? What did you mean, Owie? David McKinley with the clink. That's terrifying. All right, let's see what this is. David's always nice. I got Mama. You'll be happy to know that I got Mommy Ranger some food the other day. Hey, let me do the math here. That's another. We'll add it to the total here. It just says Halloween. Okay, David, would you like me to drink something? Would you like me to sip on something? Would you like me just to drink water? What would you like, my friend? Yeah, but we were thinking about using Wampa up north against Jabba, Owie. Yeah, this is just a cleanup. Yeah. I kind of like, I know what you're saying, Owie. Yeah. All right, let's add $19.40. Let me do this. I got to go stream elements. Oh, this exciting time. Thank you, David McKinley. It gets us a little bit closer. Every dollar helps. Yes, the kids are going to... Hear the schnizzle. All right, let's go to, yep. Could have had this up already. I didn't. That's my bad, folks. Photos. You want photos. So that puts us at 120 even. All right, very nice. Let's save that. We'll add it, and it should show up. Hey, we're a little closer now. Hey, we're almost at that 10%. Hell yeah. Thank you, David. You're a very kind man. I love you, David. Your choice, sir. I'm going to just keep sipping water if you don't mind, because I think there's going to be some other sneaky turds that come in here and really bring it on my ass. You know, I know David may change his mind through another 20, and there's like, nah, screw you, hippie, drink bourbon. How fast is the Jabba? What's a Crom Wampa can fail if the job is too fast or the defense is too hot? Yeah, we'll look at that. We'll look at that. If it is, then we'll go Gungans. But we can then use, if there's a target team in the back, we'll use Wampa there. So that gives us some room there in their dusk. Paranelli says, speaking of Finn, oh, maybe we curse his name. I blame Finn for not being, for there not being enough entry-level clerical jobs in my area. Yeah, I know, right? That stupid Finn. Yeah, we actually did the makeup this past Saturday, Dusk, and then everybody loved it so much. They really wanted me to do it for Halloween. And I'm like, okay, let me get a sense of this. So I did a poll on Monday, because I was going to do full Beskar Mando. That's my normal costume. But after seeing my lovely lady, Desi Jingle Snarf Snarf, and you can go back and watch the stream from Saturday for Jedi Academy, do me up and just the makeup for Darth Maul. Apparently I have the right shaped, I don't have a misshapen head, and it looks okay, and it turned out really well. So we're going to go full tilt, but we get, for shipping, everything, costume, lightsaber, the whole works, right? To make it look legitimate and to get the right kind of makeup, and we got to get the contacts. I actually have an eye appointment on Tuesday. I may not be here on time for the stream because I have to get my eyes checked. Yes. So, but to do that, we got to raise the funds. It's $1,300 total. All right. I think we're going with this cron here. Sorry, I got distracted. Just started talking about all kinds of things, and then Finn was mentioned, and I just lost my mind. Well, we've had 90% counters before, Raleigh. That's, you know. But let's do this, because I don't think there's going to be a lot in the back. I think we can get away with the JML here. I think we can do it, Allie. Let's trust the process. We're just going to have Jedi Knight Luke hit him a lot. Yeah, Dusk, I do the full Beskar costume, but they really like the Maul one, so, I mean, I've run Revan, so yeah. All right. Is that going? That didn't go the way we thought. $35, best we can do. Full banners. All right, let's lift the skirt, kids. What's in the back here? What's in the back? What's in the back? Okay. Yeah, Tuskens. Did this guy copy our defense or something? No, he didn't. Yeah, we've done the full Beskar. I've got pictures in our Discord desk of me wearing the costume. I wasn't planning on doing them all, but then after, I didn't know, because we had done that. I didn't know. So basically what happened was Daisy came with an idea because I needed a new helmet for my Beskar costume, right? The real deal, like fully fitted everything, because it was the one piece that just was not working. So we raised the funds for that. And so she got, if we raise a certain amount of money to get the new helmet, right? And the paint stuff, which I've used and gotten already and done the armor. If you want to see the armor, I'll bring a couple pieces over. You can see it. I painted, sanded it, painted it myself, did the whole thing. So yes, I have the full Beskar, everything with it. The rifle, the Darksaber, the jetpack with all the bells and whistles, the helmet. We got a sound system. It has been a very crazy journey. But yeah, when we hit that goal, she was allowed to paint me however she wanted to paint me. She could have made me a full clown, Dusk. She could have gone full clown mode. But she didn't. So she went full Maul. And it actually turned out really, really well. And then everybody's like, that looks fantastic. Des, you did a great job. Ranger, why don't you be Maul for Halloween? I'm like, but I don't have anything for Maul for Halloween. And then everyone started screaming at me. And then they threatened violence. And then I was like, okay, I'll do it. But yeah. Every little bit helps. But yeah, we always keep pictures of me and the parades and stuff we do. It's all for the charity we work for the American Cancer Society. So I do parades and visit parks and it's for the kids and we raise money that way. And yeah, parades and all kinds of shit that we do, megacons, everything. So, but you guys wanted me to change it up a little bit and get another costume going. And I figured, you know what, Maul? I would never thought Maul in a million years. All right, let's focus on the north, and we'll figure out the rest. Now, we want to save Wampa for the Tarkin team down south, right? What else, 23? Yeah, it's in the 2026 MegaCon channel there, Dusk. Will Traya the Maul team? I think that goes without saying. I think we're going to have to... We'll Gungan the Jabba. See Solo the Keller and Beck team. See what, whatever. We can Sith Empire the Reva team. We can then Mercenary the or Inquisitor the Saw team. I think we have. We have Inquisitor. We'd have to Merc. We also have Bane, but we can use that down south. New defense, new phone. Who dis? Yeah, we would have to. We'd have to go full mercenary. What do you think of that? Well, 73. You can tell me I'm stupid. It's fine. I know I am. But yes, thank you, David McKinley, for the $20, man. I really appreciate that, brother. Hey, Trucks! Double A, what's in the hizzy? So slow, how you doing? We're doing well. We're getting through this. Well, that's why we're going to go Traya. They'll kill themselves, and then we'll just smack them around Traya. And... All right, so Gungans, C, Traya, Sith Empire, and then Mercenaries. Oh, I know, but we're changing it up because that we, you know, now we've seen the back. All right, well, fine. Yes, we'll use Balin against Saw. And then Inquisitors, Reva, you said... Yeah, we're going to save... Because you want to Wampa on the Jabba. But now that we know that we're going to use Wampa against that Tarkin team that's in the back, you want to change that up? We can go Gungans against the Jabba team here. Yeah, there sure was. That's why I was saying we can go Gungans against Jabba, and then we can do that other stuff, and then we can go use Wampa against the Tarkin team right there. With Disguised and Scorch. Yeah, 6-star Scorch will definitely help with Womps. I think that's a pretty solid Womps team with a 6-star Scorch. Yep, I like it. All right. Let's do it. Let's do this shit. Let's begin the pain. We'll still have Revan, Gas, Bane, you know, stuff like that for the back. Not too schwabbity. Y'all. Soft Cal. What are we looking? Gungans are 3% versus Jabba. Haven't we been using that this entire time? Yeah, we can do Gaz versus Tuscans for sure. We'll have to look at it, but yeah. What kind of Kron are they using? Because we were using that last time. What else? 73. Remember, we did all of last 3v3 GA, so we found that Tarkin, the Tarpals Kron, and just ate it alive. What the fuck? Am I an outlier with this Kron? What else? 73. If I found something delicious that nobody else knows, am I that guy? Okay, so you want me to use Gungans versus Tarkin and then use Wampa versus Jabba. Okay, I got it. Hey, Kyo Kyo! Ni hao ma. Shini. All right, we'll do mercenaries here against Saul, and then we'll use the Wamps, and then we'll use that there. Okay, got it. All right, okay. Gungans versus the Tarkin team. I got you, homie. You got the Secret Sauce Ranger? You're goddamn right. Well, until the RNG bites me in the ass, and then I pretend like I didn't know what the sauce was. I've been known to not remember the sauce. It helps if we get to take a turn. Yeah. If they kill her, I swear by all that's holy. All right. So let it be written. So let it be done. Bye. What is that? Ayla says, hello, how are you? I'm from Argentina. I am not from Argentina. I am from America, but it's good to have you. I hope everything's good in Argentina. Welcome. Hola. That's about all I know. Hola. That's about the extent of my Spanish and/or Portuguese. Sorry. Now, if it had been Mandarin like I just did with KOKO, that's different. But yeah. Welcome to the stream. Hello. You know the crazy thing about the Darth thing? I was gonna get my eyebrows trimmed and shaved and everything to make that work. I'm gonna look a little funny on the streams for a little bit skewers. I'm sorry, but it must be done for the children. Another added benefit for you guys and your laughter. All right, Wampacron. Now, we have revamped our Wamps. Yeah, you bet your ass we did. Let me find the Wamps here. Wamps. Of course, we have the Kron, but we put some major tenacity on her. And whatever. Got the damage. Looking delicious, but it's that tenacity. That tenacity is fantastic. Look at that. Yeah, 180. Oh, yeah. I've not done this before. Is it just normal womping here? What else, 73? Just little normal womps action. I am thinking of the kids. I do this shit for the kids, man. That's why we raise money for the ACS and stuff. Trust me, when I'm wearing that Beskar Mando costume, thing weighs like 60, 70 pounds with all the stuff on it. It's literally wearing armor. It's heavy. Yeah. It's like when I was back as an Army Ranger wearing all that crap. It's heavy stuff. Yeah. Wear that thing for about 6 to 8 hours. Trust me. Need a good soak in the old tub and stuff afterwards. All right, here we go. Hmm. Hmm. Oh, come on. That's got to hit. $57, we'll take it. That went well. Yes, you should be able to at least kill Bosch and Kirstenton. Yes, yes. Bai says, I have several characters from the Swgoh game, which I can no longer activate all the characters that welcome me. Ooh. Not sure how that works. All right, we are at the top of the hour. Yarrrr, me mateys. It'd be a thirsty Thursday here. Yeah. Yarrrr. Welcome to a Thirsty Thursday with your Admiral Commodore Redbeard Ranger, the 7th Fleet of the Sweven Seas on the SMS Rangers Rant. Yarrrr, we named the Monkey Jack. We be trying to get me costuming fund up, so if you'd like to donate, feel free to fill me booty. Hit the link up top and do a donation. You can do dad jokes, make me drink, whatever it is you like. And enjoy yourselves. Yarrrr. Alright, back in we go. Alright, what did we say? C here, Trey here. Sith Empire versus that? Yes, I think so, right? Yes. So let's do this one because that's going to be this. Yeah. Because of the bug. Hopefully I don't get the bug. Sometimes you don't, but Alice and Savaji and what do we want here? Stacking health and protection back with Dust, that's a horrible question to ask me. I'll respond to this, Dust. After 10 years of dad jokes, I think I'm a subject matter expert on this shit. It says, of all the Swgoh YouTubers, who's got the best dad jokes in your humble opinion? I hate them all. So I don't really rate them on who has the best ones because I despise all of them. Once we started, since the beginning, I have been dad joked to death. But if I'm going to throw something out there, I mean, it's kind of hard not to go against Zareth. Yeah. Rule of 2! Hello, my friend. Says, good afternoon, Ranger. Hello, buddy. So, I'll just throw it out there, just piecemeal, you know, so, yeah. I really need potency. Fence. These are, meh. Oh, yes, Grande Patron. That bastard. Oh, yes. Oh, Grande Pappy Patron. Nemesis. And we'll isolate whoever's taunting first. It doesn't really matter. You can isolate them all. That would be ideal, but they're going to be constantly taunting. So. Get the isolate off just so we can get this stuff down. Okay, see what you did there. You're not wrong. Man, this bug is so bad. I may lose Nihilus here. Oh, no, he went after him. Did lose Nihilus here. Son of a bitch. Still haven't got a turn yet. I need her to isolate one so I can start using Savage. Thank you. Jesus Christ. There we go. Yeah, the bug is really bad. That's why we went with Trey, because they do kind of kill themselves. We lost Nihilus here. That's kind of disappointing, but, you know, it... I've just been using that team for a while, Dust, so I didn't even know about the bug until after the fact, and someone said, did you hear about this bug? I'm like, bug? There's another bug? Turn out there was another bug, yeah. Yeah, that is really bad, and the only option is to use Trey there because they'll kill themselves, and even if you lose, as you saw, you lose, unless you still do. Yeah. But we persevere on. All right, we are going to go... Well, Bane left, but we said Sith Empire. We do have Bane left. I don't know which is safer you want to use here. We could Bane this if you want to play it really safe. What else? I don't know with that new Kron, though, that I have not been feeling Bane. I don't know what they did, Dusk. I don't know what they did or how they did it. I just know it's diarrhea. Okay, we can go Sith Empire, we can go Bane here. Yeah, and I still don't know after how many weeks now? A couple weeks since the beginning, yeah. Yeah, there's no crazy true damage because of the Nine Sister. We'll see what the numbers say. Our good Sith Accountant Data Keeper, our trusty friend, Weddle73, is on it. Sleep on it. That's why we love him. I can go Malgus, Bastila, and then we can see Darth Revan, Dalbar, Armor Crown for announced. Being Assassin 100%, let's do it. We'll save Sith Empire for down south, and I have two teams for it. That's 100% Sith Assassin. You had me yet, yeah. What do we want here? Damage? Just damage, pure damage. And a lot of defense. Okay, defense, you got it. We got 150% with the Devader Kron, their Chomana. So you want to go more damage, crit chance, potency? Not that potency matters here, but Under 50% defense is the best I got. Is that good enough for you there, Chill Mana? Yo, Mano, what do you think, Owens? Is that good enough for you, bro? Best I got. That's cool. All right. We'll go with that. And remember, kids, when you use Darth Bane, I can't say it enough. First you suck, then you slap. That's the way it should go in order. Hopefully this works. Can he take a turn? Can he take a turn? Can he take a turn? I'd like to suck though. Okay. And then C's solo here. So that goes without saying. So that'll leave us Darth Revan, Sith Empire, Gungans, Gas. What else? Some other Inquisitor team. We have some other stuff here we can use against those teams. I think we're still cooking with Crisco. All right, best health prana we got, baby. We're gonna need it. 60% health. I mean, not really using the pirates or anything, so we can throw this on here. Potency, tenacity, defense. It's got 60% health. Not that we care about the level 6. That's when we have that is set. I think we use this one. Yeah, I'm gonna throw that out there. Yeah, Gas versus Tuscans for sure, for shizzle. And we do have the... Yeah, we've got the crown for that. I think this should be just fine. 60% health on C is not too schwabbity. That puts in like 300,000 something. And I think we'll be able to link Jocasta in the beginning. I can't remember. We'll try to go for... Who do we want to link here? Jocasta for sure, right? Kelleran and Jocasta? Because Shakti's really not the damage dealer, right? We can just go after her with just shocks and stuff. It's a very thick, but I have jazz fingers. That's named I am 3678, I believe, yeah. 3 and 3 right now in GAC. I was almost 3800, but then 75 point squish put me down back here, so we're 500 right now. I'm trying to make the climb back up there, KO, but I just keep getting squished down, man. I can't stand it. Yeah, I think so. Jocasta and Kelleran back, I think that's... Because Shaq ain't gonna do nothing but just her horse shit. And they'll take more turns, I think those two, so yeah. Get a linky. And you get a linky, and we're gonna start beating the crap out of Shraki too. Unless she... Yeah, I mean, it is what it is, right? I mean, I can't do much about it. Like, we usually have a winning record in GAC, but I just can't climb any higher. Not that I'm trying to, because I'm usually between 37, at the end of each GAC, between 37 and 39 somewhere, and then depending on the squish, where I land and stuff, right? So, you know, it is what it is. I just do this for mainly just to show counters and have fun with you guys and do the best I can. Oh, look, it's okay. Leviath. Oh, what are we going to use? We'll have to do the negotiator counter, Leviathan mirror, and then I have to refresh myself because I just don't get to use that counter enough. I'm just not. I know it's the mace one, but brain wrapped around that again. All right, let's. What did we say we're going to use? We'll use Gas versus the Tuscans. We said Gungans versus Tarkin. Hey, Dusk. I mean, if you're kicking ass, you deserve to be where you're going to be. You have done the work yourself, my friend. Daisy Jingle Snarf Snarf, my lady love, says, Happy Thursday. I'm going to be lurking. Got a raid run and stuff and stat. Yeah. All right. What else? 3 have a good one, my friend. I'll try to finish strong for us, brother. We'll use Gungans here. Where's Captain Tarples? Oh, not this time, Jaja. He was in Big Dodo. Me so like. Give up. Hey, we raised another $20 there, Desi Jingle Snow Snow. I know you're lurking, but just keeping you posted. Our good friend David McKinley donated $20. I'm trying. Now, we're going to be streaming a lot today and tomorrow and Saturday and trying to raise them funds. You know what I'm saying? Desi Jingle Snow Snow for the paint she needs. And there's some critters. Is that a spider? What is it? I don't know what that is. It just got sprayed. All right. All right, and then we'll just do the AoE things, stuff and things. House. Oh, looky. Yay. Das, I appreciate it, man. I've lost some matches for some real stupid reason. The worst one was JMK on Enoch because I forgot Saw was left. It happens, man, to the best of us. Absolutely. All right. So now we have to figure out the rest of this. So what do we have left? We have Darth Revan, which we can use against that. I think we can use that against the Resistance. So we got that Gas versus Tuscans. Of Cal is. I think we can do Revan Cal Mace versus that, or we can go Adrad versus that. I'm not sure. We also have this we have to figure out. So we have Sith Empire, so we can use Sith Empire too if we want. So we can Darth Revan, Zalbar, Mission. This one we can Sith Empire, one of these. We're going to do Gas versus this. Let me see. What is this one? This is probably the... no, the game's... They offense. So. So Rex and 5s. And we'll use our Rexy. Unless we want to go something heavier, I'm open to suggestions. We're going to go bulk and something more defense. But I think the potency, I like the crit damage. Big Ninja, what up? Says, oh, cool. I just realized I locked into GAC with raid mods, which means all my top teams don't have mods. Oh, no, Big Ninja. No, 1-8. Big Ninja, no. Oh, no. 1-8. We do have a Grand Inquisitor team we can use. I don't know where we would use that, though. It's not Reva. But we'll look at the board after this fight. If this goes well. Do we want Rex and 5s, or do we want to go Arc and Echo here? I can't remember. I think we want Rex because he can do his one shot. And then they're double dead. Big Ninja pulled a Desi. Oh no, you've been compared to Desi. Oh no, Big Ninja. Oh no, why not? Why not? Let me look at Swgoh.gg. I just want to verify that. Swgoh. Tuscan. That's nice. Gas Rex Fox. Okay, that's all I needs to know. Yes, Big Ninja pulled Desi. Okay, just want to make sure. Oh, Big Ninja, poor guy. All right, that's the decoy. We're going to focus on Mr. Potato Head there. And we'll do the shred first and then do that. Good. Good. Oh, God damn it. Take it. Well, that's what Desi said, yeah. Bai says, what a way to screw me in my life. I actually have the character of Rex and Fies. Yeah, so good. Good characters. All right, so what do we want to use here? We can go DTMG, I think, versus the Enoch squad, if I'm not mistaken. We can rev in this, the Rosecron, just damage him to death. And then set them part of that one. Yeah, we can do that. That's true. That is high praise, Big Ninja. To be compared to Desert Eagle Snark stuff is definitely high praise. I know, she's the coolest. Josh says, I love Rex's third ability. It takes me about loaded with crit damage. All right, so we got 3 teams to go in fleets. All right, let's see where we're at. We're doing well. We're doing well. Comparing that we had 6 GLs on the front wall, kids, I think we're doing fantastic. All right, let me look at this Finn. Yes. Rose Tycho. We need a Sith Empire there, it looks like. Let me just make sure. Yeah, it looks like a Sith Empire. Start revving on something. Oh, we could Great Mothers. No, we don't. That's on defense. All the teams that we want to use are not available. Yeah, Sith Empire versus that then. And that is yeah, with Basti. So then, okay, so that's Sith Empire. Then what do we do against the other? So that's the Sith Empire team Basslot. Then Luke lead with Hoda and Yoda. Okay, we can do that. We don't have Hermit, I don't think, so we'll have to go with Good Night Red. Luke lead with Cal. And all right, and then what do we want to use against Rex, and Val? Not seeing a lot of good options here. All right, let me go use the bathroom. We'll be right back in 1 minute. All right. Now we got definitely a pickle here. Look at that captain again. So that can get that, yeah. We're gonna go Jedi. Okay, let's do that first. Then no, this is what we're gonna do. Then I have to. I don't know if I'm not seeing it on there, Caesar. I'm not seeing that team even on here for anything banner-wise, like at all. All right, Padme snips Kelleran. Can beat it for 50. Problem is, I need to score banners here. I got to come a little bit correct. So we can do that there. I gotta look at this fin. We can Darth Rev in that. Okay, we're gonna have to. Okay. Okay, I got it. I got it. Thank you. Yeah. All right, so we'll go Revan. Not the best banners, but we'll have to get one shot. So we'll do this, and then we'll go, I don't know. All right, let me get back to chat for a second before we do this. Yeah, we're gonna do Revan. Yeah. Just as when I see Chill and TW, I look the other way. Yes. Bai says, I'm the only one who wants to get Crosshair. It's hard to level each character. You just pick 5 characters in a team, work on it at a time. I still do it even with the high count that I have. You're going to lose your mind if you don't, Bai. Crosshair is the best. He's not bad. What do we want? It looks pretty delicious. But I think we can do better.
Myself by turning into stone. So save your judgment cause you just don't know. But some things never change. Never change. Oh, they say I should feel guilty and change my ways, leaving crumpled bodies in my wake. Swear I didn't mean to make them break. Swear I didn't mean to make them
This offense.
but they're so delicate and so mundane.
Okay.
They keep coming like a moth to a flame. Oh, some things never change, never change. You break your back to make me feel again. Suffocate to make me breathe again. Lose your mind from endless pain. Some things never change, never change.
All right.
Redemption.
Good enough. Oh, hello, Depressed Swamp. It says, how's the JC going, Delicious J? It's going to be closer. It's going to be close as it's going to be close, brother. It's going to be damn close. And then we said we would use the Jedi team against that. Let me make sure I get the right one. Was Luke, Cal, Revan. Okay. I think we used Jedi and Luke already, though, didn't we? Son of a bitch. Citizen. Yeah, so Queen Padme, Snips, and Cohen and Beck is 89% for 50. You Sith Empire against it. That would be a better banner. Yeah, I think we Sith Empire this. Figuring out the puzzle of scores here. So we sit them part of that, but then what do I do for Rex Rex? 5. That's the other thing. Not a lot of good options. Yeah, I'm looking at the numbers. The Padme team is really low on this. We can only sit them part 1, huh? Doesn't matter if we can beat it, just efficiency. Well, we have Inquisitors, but I don't think without Riva that's possible. So I don't think that's going to play. Yeah, we don't even quite kind of pull that off. Yeah, that's a problem. It's like we can sit there part 1 for good banners. Then you have Qui-Gon for Rex, but it's like, ugh. Not a lot of good options. So I'm trying to figure that out right now. I think that they're both nasty. It's just bulk though. We can handle that. I think we sit them part of it. We'll figure out the Rex thing afterwards. So let's do this, and You know, Rain Inquisitor with second sister, fifth brother against that Rex team might play. Because he goes first, right? We go after Captain Rex. Make him sacrifice. Just keep beating his ass. Get the ability block on. Keep them from doing their thing. That might be a play. With second sister and them getting turn meter, that might be a play. Keep that in our brains. Well, apparently he's the tankiest Enoch we've ever faced.
I'm headed to the bottom of the bottle. I've been drowning, I've been floating away. Every other dollar that I got, and then I probably went and it away. I ain't f***ing okay. I ain't liking it, babe. I don't even wanna talk. I'm just smoking my haze. I've been stuck in my ways. I've been stuck in for days. I've been staring at the clock as the radio plays. I'm enslaved. Yeah. Rolling another, I'm stuck in my seat for the whole control of my speech. Yeah, I've been trying to get off this couch for a minute.
57 there.
I'm skinny, I cannot eat. Got a million cause that depend on me. Yeah, every friend in my family. From a girl, every fan I meet myself.
All right, Rex 5 is just bulk. I don't know about Adrad against that. Don't have a Darth Vader Kron. Afra's not going to do shit against that. I don't know. Yeah, that looks like that's our best option. Is the Qui-Gon, Anakin, Cam.
Ripping harder, more less. Never stop, no rest. Till the stress is breath in my chest. Till it's diamonds wrapping my neck. Progress to a god from a god mess. Hopeless, more tests. More blessed. Dug deep down, trying to find my best. Find a beast, had to kill a conquest. I'm next. I'm too on till I'm too off. Come down, make new thoughts. Like jumping off of that rooftop. Hold my camera, but I do not make moves based on my mood drops. Like who's lost? Like who's lost? It's your stop. Steadily killing me. Running my brain full of shame. I don't wanna lose it.
That's kind of what I got. We have to win this one. Even have a chance at this. I thought about Rev and Greymaster Yoda Cal, but I don't know if that would do it, and I'm not seeing that on there in any form, shape, or capacity. Yeah. This looks like our best bet. Well, we're just gonna have to go for it. Gonna be dicey. All right, 53. That went better than I thought. No fun. All right, let's do the math here. This is where it gets tricky. How good were we? Minus 219. Gotta average 73 banners to win this. That's easier said than done. Which I don't think we can pull off here because, yeah. We're going to lose banners here. I think we're screwed, skewers. I think we're screwed. Now, if the mirror, we get to go first, we can get 75, 76. We can do good with the profundity. We can do the same thing. We'll have to make up some banners that way too. Yeah. Not looking good. Well, here's the hoping and praying and farting and crabbing. We're going to bring 5 ships. That's it. We've got to get something decent here to have a chance. I always get to go fucking first, man. Fuck this fucking game, man. All right. We can make up the banners here. banners. If I can get another face. Don't think I'm gonna get the banners back on. $73. 71, man, just fuck me. Yeah, there's no way. Can't stand that you lose that many banners because they get to go first, and they set it so that most of the time the defensive team goes first. You still win, but those extra banners can really make a difference, and I can't stand that most of the time the coin flip goes against. I mean, proof's in the pudding. We've done enough GACs and stuff to see this. Let's see if I can pull off a 3-man here. I doubt it, but we're going to give it the old college try anyway. Because we got to make up some banners there, even have a shot. But I don't think we're going to, because there's no way my endurance team against that Leviathan or the Executor is going to work. So, yeah. We're boned here. We'll give it a shot, because at this point, if I get like 77 here, which is possible, it's possible. That would put us in a decent spot, but then I'd have to pull off a miracle of miracles against the Executor team. We are definitely trying to pull shit out of our ace. Yeah, the Negotiator's just not very good banners. I mean, it's good, right? And it'll get you a win. But it's just, typically if you win, it's like 67%. Which is nuts. Well, we gave it everything we got. I mean, we tried. We gave it the old college try there. Just, I don't know how the guy with everything he put on defense was that efficient on offense. I don't know how he pulled it off. Because I'm just looking at everything he put down on defense, and I'm just like, what the fuck did you use? All right, let's try to give this a go. I'm definitely risking it for the old biscuit here. Okay, that's gonna land. Film that. Let's wiggle it. No call and assist. I mean, the RNG is just screwing us horribly here. Look at that. It was a gamble. Look at this shit. Oh my god. I have to go for the AoE here. Yeah, it was definitely worth a gamble, but we lose. There's no way. It's not going to be. And he's stunned. I win for it. There's no way. All right, we lose. God damn. I'm impressed. I don't know how this guy did it. We put a crazy defense down. And the only thing he with Inquisitors, with all this stuff, he put 6 GLs and a lot of stuff on defense. I don't know. It's quite impressive. Especially when he got in the back and he still one-shot James K. Ezra Cat with the Kron. Have Ufus. Yeah, I don't know how he managed this with the. It's pretty impressive. So, salute our opponent. I can't do anything. I had to risk the ships there just because we dropped so many battles in the beginning there. There's too many flags on the field. I couldn't quite overdo it, skewers. Oh well, what are you gonna do? God damn it. That is rough. I went for the score, Ren2G. We almost pulled it off. I had to go for big banners here because we got screwed on the Leviathan. I just had to try it. If we did not get big banners, even if I cleared Leviathan, because normally, even with, and I could beat it, or not Leviathan, the Executor, the best you can get is 68, 67, 68. So I had to try to make up the banner somewhere else. So that's why I tried it. It was extremely risky, you know. But we almost got it. I had to go for it. Because looking at the map, there was just no way. So went for it. But yeah, not much we can do about that. But yeah, we just dropped 2. The one drop battle kind of hurt us. If we had had that, that would have been a totally different thing. The one drop we had against SRKR didn't quite work out the way we wanted. So, you know, and our defense, I'm shocked. 6 GLs in defense, and he blew through our shit like it was nothing. Yeah, I got to try for the win there. So, we give it the old college try. So, yeah. All right, we're going to go for a little while longer. I got to try to raise some funds for kids. Where's the way to go here for, we're going to pull off this mall thing. So, Yarrrr, did I tell you to become Darth Maul and you could donate? Hit the link there, go clink clink. You'll be raising funds for me Darth Maul costume. You'll be doing it for charity. So yeah, I went for the biscuit there because I was looking at the averages because I got a 71 that bumped that up to 75. I needed a 77 there. That was the only way I would have had any chance in hell Ren2G of pulling off a miracle. So that's crazy. Now, if our SLKR fight had gone better, then we wouldn't have had to worry about it. I would have just done normal shit and we would have been cool. But that on top of just dropping a banner here, dropping a banner there, you know, just like, ugh. Territory War Preview has started. Yeah. Be doing that. Bobcats! What's up, buddy? Welcome to the stream. Had a tremendous fight. Man. 6 GLs, everything. We had one little boo-boo here in the front. I just came down to fleet. I had to do a little risky business there, and we just, look at that. We missed it by that much getting a decent score. Ugh, sucks. Oh, God. Shit. But let's tip your cap. I got to see what that guy used against our defense. That thing was, man, I thought we had something going on there, and he blew through it. Let's get our vein shards. We got to make sure we get our work in. So yeah, we'll open up the questions. Anything you guys want, anything about GAC, rosters, whatever you want. I'm going to be going for a little while longer here because, well, that's just what I do. And I got to raise some funds there to make Desi Jingle Snarf Snarf dream of come true of painting my face and turning me into Darth Maul for Halloween. Full tilt Maul action. Oh, a little Utini action here. Okay. Vane does not like that. He's calling in something. Okay, they're going to AoE. All right, and they're dead. He was not happy about the Utini. Neither was Brutus. Yeah, we'll get Vane up to, he's Relic 4 right now. We'll get him to Relic 7 on Monday, and then we'll wait till the next character, get him, see what his Relic, I think they listed, I think he's going to be Relic 5 or 7. I got to go back. He'll be one of the two. We'll get him up and running, then we'll click the other guys and get ready for GL. The Pirate King, Yarrrr, the Pirate King. And we'll just put this on auto. Yes, it's the new character. His name is Vane. Yes. Oh, it's exciting stuff. Oh, yeah. Oh, just me too. Look at the pirate suit and party thing. You gotta love it. You gotta love it. Yes. Actually, I'm gonna make that bigger. While that's going on here, I'm gonna go to Stream Elements and make this bigger. Let's make that a little. How can I? That's what she said. And that's fine. A little bit more red. And then we'll make that black. A little bit better. That's some Sith colors right there. Make that stand out a little bit more. Side. Didn't really do much. Guess that's as big as I'm going to get it there. It won't get any bigger. That is what it is, but it's a little bit better now. Bring this in.
I'm finding a way. I
There we go. That's a little bit more clear. It's red and black. Like my heart. Yarrrr! Good thirsty Thursday to you, Ray Rock. Yarrrr! Good thirsty Thursday. Ray says, good thirsty Thursday, Ranger, pickle flashers, workies, chokers, coffee drinkers, and taco eaters. Yes, that rapidly describes all of the skiers. LC, what up? Says, when will Call Out and Kicks be released free to play? Nah, what was the last character? Are we through the Vanguard stuff yet? I know Depa just got it, right? So we still got, let's see here. If Depa was the last one, right? Because she just went into Quarantina. Was Temple Guard after Depa or before Temple? I think he was before Depa, right? So if that is the case, let me just do the math. And the first character was Quai Gold. He should be in 2 weeks. Depa was after. Depa was after, yeah. Okay, so that means then in what, 2 weeks or next character release, we should get start getting into the pirates, which should be Quai Gold. Plus we have the smugglers events and stuff like that, right? So hopefully get some shards for that as well. That'd be nice. Yep. Bobcats, what's up? Says good. Just finished Lord Vader. Now I'm working on clones, so I was rating it in WoW. That's okay, man. You get that rating WoW. Yeah, GC, man, just didn't go our way, and that's okay. Fought the good fat, and it just turned out against us. It's all right. It's okay. Man, I anticipated this, guys. I knew we might have one drop here or there, but I thought we had a pretty good plan of action. It's just, yeah. If Ray gone a little bit better, we'd just gotten right there at the end. We would have gone fantastic, just fantastic. It wasn't meant to be. More events? I'm not worried about it. Got to do the raid today. Let's see here. We've got just places of power. So yeah, we'll get the assault battles and stuff next week. So good to see you, LC. Hope you're doing well. Yeah, I'm here for a little bit while longer. If you guys have any questions, stuff like that, feel free. If anybody would like to help me with my Darth Maul costume, you see we've got the goal there. We're at 9%. We've raised $120. It's kind of a long ways to go. Yeah. Yes, we have ways to go. But yeah, if you have any questions, anything like that, get those in. Man, that was tough. Cover one, man. Jesus. Okay. All that. Oh, I haven't checked mod depression. My bad. All right, let's see if we can get some mod depression going. All right, let's see what we have in the store. Not good. Grills? Yuck. Well, that's not good. Selection choices. I may be crazy scares, but that did not look good. Been known to be crazy before. But we do have a couple mods from you. And the first one's a gold with no speed. That's just. And the next one? This one has some potential. Let's see what happens. It hit its potential. Not bad at all. I mean, it's crit chance. We'll hold on to that for right now, but it does have tenacity secondary, so we can do. All right, not bad. All right. Oh, if you do a donation, make sure you go clink clink. You can make me do dad jokes. You can make me drink, whatever, you know. And that way I can update. Guys, I have to manually update the thing there. It keeps track of subscribers, but for the life of me, like I just cannot get the tip thing to work, and it's pretty pretty awful. Ugh. So I have to do it the old manual way. So yes, hope you guys are having a good Thirsty Thursday. Yarrrr. With your Admiral Commodore Redbeard Ranger. Yarrrr, I be a pirate. Yarrrr, be a pirate. Yep. All right. Hello to all my lurkers in YouTube. I know you're listening to me while you're at the office. It's okay. I got you. I don't need to do anything in fleet. That's good. We'll spend our energy here in 10 minutes. God knows I need the booze. We need a lot of booze. We just did a bunch of Relic 9s. All my booze have gone bye-bye. Bye-bye. Ugh. Yuck. Okie dokie artichokes. All right, I'm recovering from that close match in GAC. Damn. That was brutal. We almost had it, skewers. That was an incredible defense. We faced 6 GLs with everything else we were doing, and we still pretty much cleared it. Not bad. Not bad. We did. I thought we did pretty well, skewers. Ray didn't quite work out against SLKR, but what are you going to do? Well, you know, mind of a man makes a mookie. Oh, I gotta buy stuff. Holy moly. My salvage. We'll get some more cash. We'll get some of those. Nothing there yet. We looked at mods. It was depressing. Don't need any more of those. 1,200. Well, I could be enticed to get some cash. We're going to need it. We got some Datacrons coming around next week. We're going to be rolling a bunch of 8s. Holy moly, skewers. Do we have a bunch of 8s to roll? Look at this. Oh, wait. Got a bunch of 8s to roll up in here. I'll tell you what, we got to get these mobs up there. We're at that 8th level there, boy, I tell you. All right, so we'll spend our energy, do all that stuff. Now, I'm going to stream for a little bit while longer here, but I also will be streaming tonight. We'll be doing some Baldur's Gate 3 with the lovely goddess Ouchie Dumpling. Doing some Baldur's Gate 3. She is playing Pinky, the monk ranger, and I am playing as Gutsu from the hit manga and anime Berserk. The whole armor, the look, everything. I look dopest. I look super sweet, guys. I look super cool. And then tomorrow I'm going to be doing an all-day stream tomorrow, so we'll be hanging out. We'll be doing the stuff and things and stuff. What's my GP? Currently Caesar. Oh, hell, Caesar. I'm at 13,626,000. Yep. So you're 2 million away. Well, you'll get there eventually, Caesar. Yeah, you're building up your roster, and you know it takes time. The GP and it just very slowly builds up, and you know some characters give you more than others. Now I could have more GP if I wanted to, but there's nothing I'm going to do with these characters on the bottom, so I just don't take them up. Could easily be near 14 million, but I'm not going. I'm not that guy. We'll pick up some stuff here with Moz and the next character, and of course the Galactic Legend will give me tons of GP and stuff. So I mean, we'll start climbing our way near 14 million soon enough. So yeah, can I get some advice on my account? Curse. Sure, put your ally code in, Bobcat. We'll do that. I don't see why not. We'll open it up to roster reviews. If you guys need some help with your rosters and stuff, feel free to put your ally code in. Now, if you're on YouTube, I just need to warn you: if you put the code in and I don't respond, that means YouTube didn't let you. You got to put stars and shit in between each of the three numbers. So 3 number star, 3 number star, or comma something, because I think you're trying to spam a phone number on me. That's YouTube's policy, not mine. So if you want to help with your account, put it in. We'll help you out. Yes.
Best to give me your loyalty, 'cause I'm taking the world, you'll see. They'll be calling me, they'll be calling me royalty.
But we can do that for you, Bobcat. Get that ally code in and what you need to specifically I can look at. Give you some options. They're pretty straightforward. We'll see where you've worked on and where you can go and what you should be working on and things of that nature. But we do it all the time. We do especially if you're a Patreon. Patrons always get my assistance on anything whenever they want. They just have to tag me or just message me directly. I do that for our patrons all the time. But on Taco Tuesdays, we normally do roster reviews. Everybody. I usually don't charge for these things. Yes. All right. That's okay. That's all right. All right, Buffy. All right. What are we looking at here? We are looking at 9.6. Very well developed account. 4 GLs. Have been good. I'm assuming you're working on Dark Side Array. That's something in the future. They'd be nice to have your SLKR. You have Lord Vader, but how's your Empire? Okay, they're getting there. I like that you're working on the clones. Continue doing this for your Vader team. So that's priority number 1. Besides my phone number, my ally code. Remember, yeah. I know my phone number, my Thelshel, and my ally code for Swgoh. Outside of that, I can't be bothered. I like the Lord Vader. You already got scored, so yeah, continue your Lord Vader clones. That's 1. Look at ships real quick. Might need to start going into our next ship. Yeah, it could be time to go get profanity, because I don't think you're Sith. Oh, so we can get profundity. We're going to need another metafleet. So I think finishing up Lord Vader, rounding out profundity are 2 things I definitely foresee on your count. Yeah, I could tell there, Bobcat. As soon as I saw that, I was like, oh, yeah, that's off the board. Okay, yep. I like that. So profundity, finish up Lord Vader clones. And let's give you a break. Let's do something fun. You could finish off visas for your Starkiller team. You're a ways away from Malicos and the Ufos. No. Let's look at your Inquisitors. Yeah, once you get Riva, you can start working on really pumping in some numbers into your Inquisitors, but I'm sure that you're working on that on TV, so that's something. Just looking at those a little ways away from Bo Mandalore. Yeah, Darkside Ray long-term project for SLKR. Clones for the Lord Vader team. Profundity is definitely on the board. You could finish up Visas for your Starkiller team if you really wanted to get stuff rounded out. It's going to be that way for a while, Bobcat. Eventually, you'll get to point of saturation. You reach that in any certain things. The only thing you will never get that on is signal data. You just won't. Salvage eventually will. Zetas, other stuff like that, you will get to a point of saturation. It takes a long time. Eventually, it'll flip where you'll have more than you will do as you develop your roster and stuff. So I feel the pain on that. Until then, like Cartex, Zetas, stuff like that's going to be kind of a stopgap. That's going to slow you down. Signal data will always be a problem. It just always will be. Getting Riva would be good. Round out Lord Vader, that would be good. Visas would be a nice piece to your Starkiller team. So I would get that done. Profundity would be a good one. And then you need to go get Jabba. We need to get Jabba ASAP here. Yep, it's time for... You've got Jedi Knight Luke, you need to get Jabba ASAP. You need that Smuggler's Run too. So rounding out Lord Vader, getting your Profundity, round out Visas, and then you need to go hard into Jabba. When you look at it with everything you have, you need Jabba, you need that slice of material, you need those rewards, you need all that stuff. So Jabba would definitely be top tier priority. Work on also getting the boys to higher relics here, Padawan and Master Qui-Gon. Get them to at least relic 7 so you're getting the rewards from there so you can put that. Yeah, I would go, yeah, and if you want to throw in Padawan and Master Qui-Gon, getting them higher relic, because with those two guys, one, they're just really good to have, but that assault battle gets you so many yummy rewards. I would even put that ahead of Visas. But I mean, Visa's already, but you've already got these guys with gear, so it's the same thing. We go to your Ufus, right, with Visas. I mean, it's not that crazy if you know. Just if I was a pick, I'd say get the boys up for Visas. You know, because that assault battle will really get you some. Every month you get those crystals, that credit, you know, the credits that you need. I mean, a ton of credits. It's a ton of resources. It'll really help you with your relicing, with the impulse detectors and the droid brains and everything that's in that. That would be really good. So you could finish up Lord Vader, go Profundity, do the boys, get them up and running, and then go hard into Jabba. But let's put Visas to last, just so you know you have to use it for a roundup team for your Starkiller. Yeah, I think round up Lord Vader, get Profundity. Let's go right into the boys and then Jabba. So that way we can get the boys going, get those rewards, and then get Jabba so you can get those rewards. I think those will be your team. And then after that, go Beast. Then after that, you can go Leia or JMO, whichever one you want to. Yeah, that's what I think I would do. Getting Jabba on your team would be extraordinary. Getting the boys, since you already have them 7-star, and now get them to higher relics and get those rewards, and then use those rewards toward, you know, towards your Jabba, right? Because you're gonna have to do some relicing and stuff there, but it'll be nice to have to put on your characters because you're getting those rewards every month on top of everything else. It really will help you out. Just all of it. So I think that would be a big boon to you to have the assault battle for those. Yeah. He's developed this roster enough that he's got a lot of good pieces there, but I think getting Jabba the boys, after he finished, he's almost done with Lord Vader. So Lord Vader Profundity, round out those two teams. One gives him a raid team, and then the second meta fleet, right? He needs that. But then go, yeah, into boys Jabba. Keo did not go well. I had to risk it for the biscuit. There's no way we can win. There's just too many banners. That SLKR fight screwed me. So I had to take a risk here. I almost pulled it off, but I needed to average like 73 banners on each one. The Leviathan mirror, they went first. I can only get 71. We won, but that really screwed me. So I went for something here. So we're going to lose. I can't believe this guy put this much down on defense and just slaughtered our defense. I'm so just overwhelmed with how he pulled that off. Yeah, you're going to need a second ship for sure. That's okay, Kiko. It happens, you know? I mean, it's just the... If the Ray fight had gone the way we wanted it to, right? Then we would have won easily. I wouldn't have had to pull some ship stuff out my ass and take a risk there that I normally wouldn't take, right? And, but yeah, we had to average 73 banners, but... there's no way because I had to risk both these and hope that these went well because I had to use, you know, the Galactic Republic fleet against that. And that's only the best you're going to get 67, 68. So then I had to make up. So I had to have 75 here, get a 77 here, and then I would have had a chance. But I had to really risk it for the biscuit. And it didn't work our way. But yeah, that the Ray fight just didn't go our way. We had it, had him right there, and God damn it. He almost had it. Almost had it. We're that close. So yeah, it just worked out against us. That's okay. We're still in Kyber. We'll do another match next. We'll do a match tomorrow, you know, on stream, and I'll go for the gusto and stuff. But I am back and forth about how I want JC to go. I want to have, but the higher I climb, the more nervous I get about map. I have stuff to use, but I'm always so mad. Everyone's scared. But oh, it's you get used to it. It's not that it's scary. It's just you have to get used to it because when you get into Kyber 1, you start climbing. You got to be really careful on how far you want to climb. It's just everybody has everything, and it's just, you know, and sometimes the RNG bites you in the ass. It's really about RNG. I mean, the 3 fights I've lost now is because of RNG. And it's, but once you do the fights enough and you get used to these counters and you've done it enough, But I also think, Kyo, if you take your time, be patient, stay in Kyber 2, you know, do the fights, get used to the teams, build up your roster. When you're ready to push, you can. Nothing wrong with that either. If you're in Kyber 2 and you're chilling, stay in Kyber 2 and chill, man, until you're ready. I don't think there's anything wrong with that at all. And if you're just never comfortable with it, then fuck it, stay in Kyber 2, man. Just get your rewards. I am not overly concerned. Like, if I dropped out of Kyber 1, I would not give two shit. Would not give a shit. Yeah, we had that on defense, but it did. Out of all the teams we've had holds with our defense, that one didn't do anything for us. I've put it down with the Kixcron. It didn't. They just, every person blew through it. That was the one team that just has not had any holds through 6 matches, or it had been through 6. And we're just like, you know what? No, we're going to change that out. There's just a lot of stuff that can counter it. Yeah, I kind of like that, Kyo. Yeah, roll into the parts. There's nothing, I mean, trust me. And I have been to the top of the Kyber. Once upon a time, I used to be top 300. I did not like it. Oh my God, was that a scary place. Then they started introducing the squish, and I just stopped caring. You know, it's like, if you're going to squish my ass, like if I go winning record every time, but I lose out on my score because I only went 5-4, 6-3, go to hell. That's all right. That's all right. Dusk, we lost. We lost, Dusk. I had to take a risk because we needed to average 73 on our fleet. We did Leviathan Mirror. They went first, thus screwing me on a couple banners. We won, got 71, but then I had to really risk it for the other fleet to see if I would even have a chance, and it didn't work out. Yeah, those are all good, and don't feel pressure to run. I mean, if you're in Kyber 2 and you're comfortable, stay there. There's nothing, and when you think you're roster ready, then you can start making a push. But yeah, you don't want to go start climbing higher into Kyber 2 and into Kyber 1 and not have, you need everything. And even if you have everything, like I said, it's still a lot to deal with. I have to really, like, me and Weddle 73 go back and forth, and we now I am a content creator, so I will do different stuff a little bit differently, but I don't mind that because, you know, people see my they see my defense. I don't care. It's more about, you know, showing the counters, how to use them, what happens when the RNG goes bad. So if my losses more than anything teach you anything about what works and what doesn't, then that's. But yeah, I could have cleared fleet. It wasn't about clearing fleet. I had to get certain banners for it does. So I mean, I could have easily cleared and been safe, but I wouldn't have won. So and I don't play that way. I'd rather lose and go for it and then not go for it and then barely lose. You know what I'm saying? I can't stand the squish. The squish is just stupid. I mean, like it makes it almost impossible to go higher. So I'm not going to be our try hard, you know, sweat lord trying to go 8-1, 9-0 every JC. One, that's almost impossible to do. It's really hard. And two, you know, I'm happy to be in Kyber 1, do the fights, have fun, hang out with you guys, stay there, and that's it. Yeah, it's something it's been addressed. There's a video going around about all the GAC stuff, and it's been something that I've told CG, and I know the other content creators have talked about with CG. You know, because they listen. I mean, you guys, they don't communicate very well, but I mean, I like Scribe's point. They do listen, and we share feedback from, you know, from you guys, from our own experience in there, and GAC, the matchmaking. We know the issues with that. TW, the issues with that. You know, they spend so much time on PvE, and I'm glad that they have, and I'm glad that they've focused on newer accounts and mid-tier accounts and all the quality of life changes that they've done here of late. I think they're fantastic, and I'm all for it, but these game modes need some overhauling. Yeah, but I've got all the Datacrons, Des. When you get into this Kyber 1 league, man, I mean, you saw, I mean, me and my opponent both have crazy crons. It's just a matter of what's the RNG. Like, if that SRKR fight had gone the way we wanted. Getting redded by Trevor Bio. Oh, my God. He'll let this guy in here. All right. Concentrate all forward firepower. I don't want any of those goddamn X-Wings getting through. Why is nobody firing? No one's firing. No one's firing. Why is this not happening? Hello, Raiders. We just did our GAC. I lost. It's a close match. It was a brutal match. It was a hell of a match. We had 6 GLs and a whole bunch of crazy shit. I actually got through it, but couldn't quite pull off the win at the end. Hello, Hawk. Hello, Orminis. Is it Orminis? Orminis. Oh, I said minis. Maybe it is minis. There's no apostrophe. Minis? Minis? Orminis? Sounds more menacing. Hey, what's up, Aka? What's going on? We lost our GAC. Menace. All right, or Menace. I like that. Yes, my great and powerful Orminus has joined from the land of Egypt. Ancient Egyptian gods, Orminus. Okay, I definitely have performed better since putting more work into Datacrons. Let's go. Oh my god, yeah. A lot of pay to play with the Crons now, and I don't like it. But we lost JAC. It was a good match. It was crazy. We had a 6GL front wall with a bunch of other crazy shit, and we somehow one-shot it, but I just wasn't efficient enough. I had to go crazy with the fleets, and yeah. It happens, you know. Welcome to the land of Kyber 1. Whee! Dust says, I'm very happy with the quality of life and early game changes CG has done, but they do need to address some of the end game PvP issues big time. TW is basically ace at this point. I'm not even bothering to do TW this weekend. I'm going to take a break. I've been doing a lot lately. I don't really think from there. I'm not that hard pressed for droid brains. That's all right, Ormus. I mean, we got to start somewhere, right? 7.7. I hate Swevens, but that's what your GP is. I'll accept it. Well, yes, there's. What's with all the Swevins? You guys are doing something. KOK both over and PV moves for the community XSplit game, though the PV guilds built. Yeah, mostly because I'm not going to show the raid. I mean, we'll do it initially, but I'm not going to sit there and hang out and just do shit in TB and raids. So it's for the millionth time. That's boring. Yeah, we're pretty much on the same bandwidth. I don't know what changes they want to make, but it needs to happen soon. Yeah. Miniature ores. Oh, is that what it is? Mini ore. Is that where that comes from, Saul? Oh, okay. Or minis. Ah, Saul. Powerful. Saul. It's ores, just 1/8 the size. Mini ores. I don't know. Or Minis sounds better. That sounds like he's some kind of Egyptian god of the dead or some shit. It came from a random name generator. Well, damn it. I didn't know that. I put my own spin on it. Well, sometimes you just, sometimes the name happens. You know what I'm saying? So welcome to the stream. We're going a little while longer here. I'm just recovering from a tough JC loss. It was a tough battle. Well fought, but oof. Man, that's heartbreak when you lose that. Hey, thanks for the follow. Or minis. Or minis. This is the way. So yeah. So I'm hanging out, doing my stuff and things, just kind of getting the dirtiness of that loss off my brain, and then we'll move. Collecting my salvage stuff. Yes, if you guys don't know, I am Ranger J 1999. I am the longest running content creator, the oldest, the OG of the Swgoh community. I've been doing this for 9+ years. I'm a day one player and been streaming almost as long, and we have a lot of fun here. Welcome to the Skewer Nation. And we do a lot of fun stuff here. Play other games on the channel and stuff, but yeah. We're doing a vacation TW because of Labor Day weekend and football starting. Oh yeah, I'm watching football this weekend. I'm not doing TW. I gotta go watch Texas versus Ohio State, man. That's my team. And it ain't the Buckeyes, I'll tell you that much. Oh yeah, Dusk. I mean, with our stuff we've just done for the American Cancer Society alone, right? Just that, yeah. I was a young man once, Dusk. We've raised $100,000 so far just for the ACS. So yeah, we hit that goal last year. We started that about 5 years ago. We started raising money for 5-6 years ago. We started raising money for the ACS. Which Tigers? There's a lot of Tigers in college football. Auburn Tigers, War Eagles, Missouri Tigers, Clemson. Okay, I was getting there. Yeah, Clemson. There you go. Oh yeah, I'll have college football on. Bet your ass. Oh yes. I think we're doing D&D this weekend, and I will have the damn game in front of me while we're playing D&D. I don't give a shit. Yeah, and so what we do is we raise. I do a lot. We'll start. We do it every year. We have a campaign. We kick it off, and now I do a lot of the streams, and we raise the money. My heterosexual life mate Finn does a lot of the stuff in the background and stuff. So yeah, and so you see the Beskar guy above me. That's exactly the costume that I wear. I do charity events. I do parades, all kinds of stuff in that costume, and yeah. Detroit Tigers. Oh well, no, we're talking college football. No, that was the one thing I just didn't get. I've got the rifle, the everything. The only thing I don't have is the spear. I just didn't feel like getting the spear. I was like, I mean, because that thing was so expensive to put together. You can see just doing the mall one's quite expensive. That's why we're raising money. So when we do costume, I will get dressed up either as Beskar Mando. We'll do Maul. I've done Darth Revan in the past. He's behind me here. I go full cam. You can see my old Darth Revan costume. I just put it on me. So yeah. So yeah, so when I do charity stuff like what we're raising right now is to do Darth Maul for charity. So I will we'll get the paint. Yeah, I mean I've got me in the Beskar costume. I mean I did say I would show the some of the Beskar pieces, so I actually painted and did all this myself. Give me a second here. So you can see, like, I painted this. I made it look like this. The Beskar. That's just one piece. You know, the shoulder pauldron. So yeah. Yeah, that's not even all my collection. Yeah, so I just got some paint and retouched up all the armor and stuff. So yeah, I mean I literally look like the guy you see here if you see the photos. So yeah. So yeah, when we do Beskar, we do that. So yeah. Hey Taz, what's going on, man? But yeah, like everything is that color. So I basically painted it myself. I went through a process, learned how to paint it, make it look like that. It has touch-ups. It's basically a graphite process, so I did all that. But we have the jetpack, the whistling birds, the pistol, the rifle, the dark saber, everything. That thing is fully. You want to see the full pic of the armor? I'll have to pull it up. Give me a second here. I was not prepared for that. Let me get one from the parade we did. That's Desi and Ashley Eckstein. That's me with Johnny from Cobra Kai. Read a link here, bear with me. I'm scrolling, I'm scrolling, I'm scrolling, I'm doing it, I'm scrolling, I'm looking, I'm scrolling. That's still more of Ashley Eckstein. Jesus Christ. I need to save that picture. That way I can just pull it up instead of having to look for it every time. Desi puts in like photo journals. There it is. Oh. There we go. That one shows it a little bit better. Save that. Okay, let's do a window capture up top. All right, that's me in the Beskar costume. This is for one of the parades and stuff I did, so there you go. I grew up in Houston, so I'm a Texas fan. A bit closer on it. But yeah. Yeah, it looks really good. I mean, and so that's one costume we did. So, you know, we did the Darth Maul thing here. And so now if you want to help me with my new costume, we're going to go full Darth Maul. Des is going to paint me. And what the plan is for the Darth Maul costume is we're going to raise the funds. We got to raise $1,300 in total. Costume, contacts, what else? The horns, everything is going to run with shipping and taxes and everything to get all this stuff put together. It's going to be around $1,300. So I've raised 100. But that'll be the next costume. So we'll have the Beskar costume I can use for our charity stuff, and then I'll do the Darth Maul, and that'll be another one moving forward that we can use. Yes, give me a little. That shit's heavy, by the way. When it takes me 45 minutes to get all this on. It is so layered with all the moving parts and stuff. That thing, and it is heavy. But yeah. Thing is bloody heavy. It'll really wear you out. Yeah, of course. Of course. That's what we do. So we'll kick off our, I think this September 13th and 14th, we're going to kick off our new ACS campaign for 2026. We'll raise money for the ACS and stream and do fun games and do all that stuff. So I'm trying to get this project done for the Darth Maul stuff done before then. So Tuesday, I have an eye appointment because to wear the contacts, we have the contacts for Darth Maul, but to get the nice ones, and I have to get my eyes checked and all that stuff, right? Before we order them. They're very adamant about that. It's like, oh my. So, you know, when you're putting a costume like this together, it's the little things that just, you know, you get the bulk things, yeah, but it's the little things that just, you know. And then Desi wants the makeup. That's a really good makeup to do the really good Darth Maul, you know, look. And so that's going to cost some money. And then, yeah, it costs. But what we do with that on Friday, the 31st, on Halloween, we're going to have a full stream. You're going to see me from start to finish, become Darth Maul, and you guys will see it from start to finish, the costume, everything. So you guys will get to do that, and we'll try to raise some money with the ACS that way. We've been doing this, and we've been partnered with the ACS, the American Cancer Society, for a long time. It's fuck cancer. I've been fighting the fight against cancer for a long time. Fuck cancer. Fuck it right in the butt. Oh, there's another little critter from outside. You're dead. Yeah, they were turd. Yeah, like when I did the Beskar costume, it was like all the small things because we had to get all the bells and whistles, right? So I had to get a fan for inside the helmet and install that. I got to redo it again when we get the newer helmet. The jetpack we have is Bluetooth. I've got it, the whistling birds light up. It plays music. It does the sound effects. It lights up, right? Small little things. The pistol took me a while to do. Every little moving component, the grenades, everything. It's just like, God damn. It's a lot. So that one took forever. I knew that was going to be a bitch, and it turned out to be a bitch. But everyone loves it, so yeah. All right, Dusk says, all right, I've got to head out. Great to catch with you guys. Shall I have Ranger Peace, man? Take care, Dusk. We'll be back tonight for some Baldur's Gate 3, and then we'll be back tomorrow all day for some more Swgoh content. So yeah. Yeah, when you commit, when I commit to these projects for doing this stuff, I mean, I go all in. I'm not going to half-ass it. We're not going to half-ass it. I'm going to go a little while longer here, Ak, if that's okay with you. I got to raise some money, so I'm going to be streaming here for a little bit. I will take a break because I got to shower, eat, you know. I worked out this morning. I'm a little cruddy, so I will have to wash my dirty ass. And then I'll, you know, shower, shave, you know, that kind of stuff. And then, yeah. Then I'll take a break, and then we'll be back tonight with some Baldur's Gate 3. You just came up with a saying. What is the saying? I'm intrigued there, Ak. What is the saying that you are going to share with me? It's called The Streamer's Live. Us streamers shower, eat, wash our feet, repeat. Laugh mask. Okay. Wow, what great content. It does rhyme. You're a lyrical poet, and you just didn't know it all. I mean, you came to bring the pain going to my brain like it's an astral plane. Great. You know, I try. I try. I do my best. So yes, if you would like to donate to the Darth Maul, now that I've given the whole spiel, hit the link there. And you think you can donate? You can, yeah. All right, yeah, you're pushing the line there, Ock. This isn't Wednesday. We're not doing dad jokey shit here. I had to put up with that crap on Wednesday. The Jedi betrayed me. Don't you betray me too? Knock it off there, you. As far as you're going with that crap. Ock, do you just want me to time you out? You must know by now, Ock, I do not tolerate dad jokes. I'm going to give you a pass on that one. I'm going to give you a pass. That's your last free pass. I have had two ridiculous friends of mine, Grande and Finn, both on this channel. Not so much lately, but years and years, all I got from them was dad jokes. Constantly. And the community picked up on it. And I've heard the same dad jokes for the last 10 years. Over and over again. And I hate it. I can't stand dad jokes. They make me... So, you're newer? Oh, God, yes, man. I mean, how many dad... I mean, you've heard it once, you've heard it 1,000 times. I mean, think about how many dad jokes there are, right? Just, ugh. Repeatedly. No, you can't. I will time you out, Ock. I will hang you. I will scream, hang him, and then you'll go in timeout. And then I'll live you. You'll come back, but I will do it. Do not tempt me, Frodo. I'm sorry, Ock. I got it. These are my rules. Got to do it, buddy. I got to do it. It'll be sad. Yes, it is sad, but I'd rather be sad than angry. Because dad jokes make me angry. They do not bring me joy. They do not bring me pleasure. After. Maybe you guys do and you'll giggle and that's great, but they make me want to go pick a fight. Randomly. I don't need to do that anymore. I did that for 11 years. Yeah, I gotta do my management. Ooh, swap. And Neil Venom and Mary J, who don't give a shit about me timing them out, just come in here all the time and just start dropping dad jokes like it's fucking Christmas Day and they're just kids opening up a present. Like, yeah. And so I time out and they enjoy it. They especially like it more when Desi times them out. They think it's like her putting her foot on their throats. Can't get off on it, you know. Saul and then everybody else talking about South Kakalaki and Clemson and Forest and everything. That's where my son is going to school right now. He's going to some, don't ask me, he tells me and I always forget. Something for getting his doctorate in therapy. Right now his brain's mushy. I'm like, well, I don't want to hear it. Because if this stupid old man can get a average, basically, and get his Bachelor of Science, anybody out there can do it. If this potato head right here can get his Bachelor of Science in business marketing, you can do it too. 4 years took me. Eyeing him. Yes, we're watching it patiently there, Saul. Yes, yes. The skewers know. Yes, Aki, you're very lucky. You start screaming that, yeah. Wait, what? You could go to school and get your degree? Listen, man, I'm an ex-Army Ranger and other things. There is nothing, if you put your mind to it, that you cannot overcome and accomplish if you really want it bad enough. I don't see why not. It's up to you, man. Listen, man, I've been through hell in a handbasket. Trust me, college was easy compared to being a ranger. I have to, I mean, don't get me wrong, my brain melted too. I mean, you can only do statistics so many times before you want to just burn something. But, you know. And the sad thing is, I'm really good at math. I hate math. I find it boring and monotonous. But, you know, I'm proud of it. But yeah, I mean, if you make up your mind and you're committed and, you know, it's like, you can do it. And if anybody says you can't, tell them to fuck off. Now, it's different if you try something and you just fail. Like we just tried GAC, we didn't win, but we gave it the best shot we could. Sometimes that happens, but you pick yourself up and you keep going, especially on a long-term goal like school or just anything in life. You want it bad enough, you work hard enough at it. Like I lost 90 pounds. That wasn't easy, but I made the decision because I didn't want to look like Dad bod Boba Fett in the Beskar armor. Just throwing that out there. I don't think it's a good look. I want to confuse the kids, so I had to really get in shape again. My son, no, he's not going to. He's going to some kind of. He's getting his early courses done at a school right now. I can't remember the name of it. I'm sorry, Saul. I suck at remembering that kind of stuff. I just more worried about he's getting good grades, studying. It's not Clemson, I don't think. Although he might be going, maybe he's doing this, and then he's going to go to Clemson. I don't know, man. He's got his, oh no, he's in school. He's studying, he's doing medical crap. Which is good, because he might be having to work on his old man in the near future with the way I'm breaking down. No, he's got a good head on his shoulders, yeah. Got his stuff. He's got his stuff on. Yeah, I can't do that either, yeah. Arms are I'm too beefy. Not able to do it. No matter how much I want to. But that's some things you just can't do. I can't fly to the sun. That is not something on my list of things that are importante to do. I like the sun. I like everything that it does for me. You know? I don't want to fly toward it. Big ball of nuclear energy. Not on my things that I would ever be ashamed to say I never did. Jumping out of airplanes and helicopters like I used to do, that's one thing. Trying to fly toward the sun, That's a little bit different. Well, you got to remember there's a trade-off, Aachen. Little skin cancer. But that's a lot of people that do some crazy stuff. Like you got to like I'm ginger. Like I have gingivitis. I'm not spending more time out in the sun unless I'm dabbed up in like SPF 9000 and stuff. I'm not stupid. But you wouldn't have life without the sun. Think about this, Ak. No plants, nothing. So I've made a deal with the sun. I do the right things and take the precautionary steps and cover and do all that stuff. And I don't get sunburned and I don't get the cancer. I use the lotion, take care of my skin. And then when I go out, you know, and I'm outside all the time. If you've heard my stories of trees falling around this house, you would know that I do a lot of yard work. So yeah. That's right. Kyo says it best. Everyone has limits, but you'll never know what they are if you never try to find them. That's absolutely right. Why do we fall master way? So we can pick ourselves up. And remember, guys, if at first you don't succeed, drink. Bring your power ring. Deep talk. What does Avant Docs do? I don't know. I don't. What do they do? They fly toward the sun. They jump out of airplanes. They're ginger. I'm just guessing in here, Saul. I don't know what Avant Docs is. Oh, sounds French. The chocolate mousse. Is that ginger? Oh, that's some gingivitis stuff. I'm not familiar. I don't know. I mean, I may. He's a masseuse. Oh, nice. Okay. I don't know. I mean, I know a lot of stuff. The one thing I do know is I don't know everything. Oh, I didn't know that. Okay. See, we're learning, we're growing, we're educating ourselves. Remember, guys, when the tough get going, no. When the going gets tough, the weak get screwed. Or hose. You can go with that. It did screw it up. Come on. Deep thoughts. No, I like mine better. When the going gets tough, the weak get hosed. Yeah, I'm gonna go with that one. Yeah, I think that sounds better. Or maybe it should be when the tough get going, the weak get hosed, because the tough are getting going, so therefore the weak are gonna get hosed. There you go. See, using the old brain matter. I didn't graduate from the 3rd grade for nothing, you know. That's right. I know how to use my noggin. Well, I mean, that wouldn't be the worst thing, right? The tough get going, the weak get hosed. But by hose, you mean hose? I don't think anybody would complain. Men wouldn't complain about that. I wouldn't. Oh, hello, sexy women's. What's that? I have to get hosed? Well, say less. Oh, no. Stop rubbing the lotion on me. Baby oil? Oh no, stop the torture. Egad. Oh, what a fine thirsty Thursday. Yarrrr. Big shout out to David McKinley. He did donate $20 to the cause today, so I'm going to make sure I shout out our good friend David McKinley. He also donated on Tuesday for me to get some delicious tacos and stuff from, yeah. He does love her nachos and tacos. Although she's had an upset tummy lately, so I've been kind of watching her. All right, we'll go a little bit while longer here. Give me a little bit longer to hang out with you guys, see if I can get some more funds to the big makeup project for Desi. But it's mid-afternoon, everyone's at work and stuff, so we'll be back tonight for Baldur's Gate 3. Don't worry, you'll get some more fun activities with me and Ouchie. Maybe Desi will show up. Sometimes Desi Jingle Snarf Snarf shows up during that stream, and God, Kate's there too. All three of those women give it to me. I'm a good man. I take it. I mean, I give back as I get, but I don't remember where we are in Baldur's Gate 3. I'm trying to get into the sack with Karlach, best waifu. I think we're almost there. We infiltrated the tower, so now I have to go do all the other side bullshit. You're boned then. You're not beating it, Ray Rock. I don't know if you don't have... Desi ran into this problem too, and a few other people have. Like, if you don't have the high-level pirates, I think at a certain point of saturation... I mean, the pirates, you want to use all of them. I think we use... Let me look at this, Ray Rock. It's rough because of the team you're facing. I know Desi had the same problem. She's in the same boat as you are, Ray Rock. I mean, the team that I used, right, and we did it on stream. If we go to pirates here, Yarrrr! But since it's a Thirsty Thursday, we be doing piratey shit. I think I used Captain Thana Lead, Quiggold, Brutos, SM33, and Kix to beat it. First person we took out was, and it takes forever, man. Even at the high levels, it's really brutal. It took me like 10 minutes to beat that goddamn thing with the pirates. That's the team I used. Avant is a doctor of physical therapy. Okay, I didn't know that. Again, Saul, brain damaged person here, Saul. From what I understand, Hondo does not work very well with that. Yeah. So we beat it, but it took me forever, and that's with SM33 and everything else. And you can see I have a really nice Rolex and stuff, but god damn, that was horrible. It took me 10 minutes to... Because you want to get Candace out of there quickly, right? Then you want to get Beskar, or the armor out of there as quickly as possible, and then you got to get IG out, or he's just going to constantly kill and stuff, and then you get Sabine, then you get... It's brutal. That's the best advice I can give you, but depending on the relics, your stars stuff, it's nasty. It's nasty stuff. And I did not use the Pirates of the Vein. I tried and I gave up on that shit. I was like, okay, I'd like you to join the SRKR team. Okay, and we win. And then you can't get the dot one. You have to use Lord Vader or Darth Vader or something to get that one, because you're not going to get the dots with that team knocking that out. So it's one of those galactic challenges where it's like you have to need multiple teams to pull off some of this shit. Like, oh my god. Some galactic challenges, you can use one team and get all the goodies. And then there's some that you're not going to get some of the goodies. And that's just the way it is. I think tier 7 is what, 6 stars, right, Saul? 6-star pirates. I think that's reasonable. Yeah, that's what I had to use for Vayne, because I don't have a 7-star Vayne yet. So then again, all the rest of my pirates are high relic and done. So I don't know how that's going to play. But if Saul's saying he was able to pull it off, then I think that's reasonable, Ray Rock. But yeah, not Hondo. We were talking about some Ho activities, yes. There's Saul, but you missed it. Probably running your empire or whatever. Drinking that good hooch I know you have. Smoking cigars, chilling outside, drinking that good hooch. Probably barbecuing something delicious. You make me sick. Jelly. Give me jelly. It makes me sick. All right, I'll go for a few more minutes here, and then I'm going to wrap it up. I think 3+ hours is pretty good. Got a little bit of money raised. I'm going to be streaming all day tomorrow. I got to get this money raised. I'm going to pull off the mall thing. I need to get the funds going. Yeah, if you any kind of call for questions, anything like that, get that in now because I'm going to start wrapping it up here. Hey, that's what she said. And yeah, hit the thumbs up, subscribe to all that stuff. Of course, Ak, that's what we do, brother. Look out for one another. I try to be wild. That is what she said, yes. You're getting it. You're getting it, Ak. You're getting there. Again, picking this stuff up from those streets. You're learning, brother. Getting that good street wisdom. All right, see ya. Yeah, we're going to give it another minute or two. Just for any final call, questions, anything. I always like to give a heads up before I just end the stream. So I just don't go, okay, I'm done, bye. Can you imagine if I did that shit? So, hey, and so anyway, I was just doing this stuff, and okay, bye-bye. Click. I'm sure that would go over well. That bastard didn't even say. I saw a critter. So fast. Spider, your fly, your gnat, what was it? Oh, keep mine. They will not escape me for long. Bastard. Okay, I think that about wraps it up for the day. As aforementioned, love you guys. Have a great rest of your day. I will be streaming tonight, and I will be streaming very, very much all day tomorrow. Yeah. So, with that, need me for anything, you guys know the deal. Hit me up in Discord and all that stuff. Thank you guys for being here. Appreciate you guys. I'm going to go get my day going, and I'll be back tonight for some more Baldur's Gate 3 tonight. You can come hang out with me and Ouchie and everybody then. And then we'll do some more big time streaming tomorrow. So love you guys. Be safe, and we'll talk to you soon.